Hey guys, what's happening? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, just got back from fishing. That's right, just got back from fishing. So no, is there an intro to this Nope, this is the intro. Okay, you're gonna get an intro right here. I got home from work and had about 2.5 hours or so that the sun was out. It was nice and bright. It was a nice 60-degree day. I thought, you know, let's go fishing. It's beautiful outside. Actually, it was nice and sunny. The clouds kind of got in the way every so often, made things a little cool. But I said, you know what? I am craving a ride on the Honda Monkey. I want to go for a ride on the Honda Monkey. And you know, one of the goals for this year, this spring and summer, is to take these two reels right here, the Deluxe Century by Johnson and the 45th Anniversary also by Johnson, and to absolutely fish the moo-goo guy pan out of these things. That's right, we're going to fish them to death. We want to fish them hard enough that we want to know at the end of the year, are these things going to hold up? Mainly the 45th Anniversary. That's the one we're really kind of concerned about. So I had a couple hours after work. I said, you know what, we're going to jump on the Monkey. We're going to ride down to the lake. I don't care if we catch 2 or 3 fish or whatever. That's 2 or 3 more fish put on the ends of these lines that are pushing the limits on these Chinese-made 45th Anniversary Johnson Century and the Deluxe Century. So I figured, hey, let's just go take a quick buzz down to the lake and see if we can catch a couple of fish. Well, I'm going to let the video speak for itself. But I'll tell you this. Those 2 old boys right there got one heck of a workout today. You watch the video, you tell me. Meanwhile, I'm going to go wash the fish off me. Boo! I smell like fish. Which is a good thing. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all ahead of time, the wind is blowing like crazy, and there was nothing in the weather about wind in any way, shape, or form. But man, do we have it. So there's not gonna be a lot of talking, there's gonna be a lot of fishing. Right here, you'll see the Century Deluxe 100B. We are going for both of the Chinese reels. We are taking the 45th Anniversary out. We got it on a Monkey back there, and we got the Deluxe out. Let's just see if we can do anything. We got a couple of hours before nightfall. And you know I got a lot of reels to fish with. All right, well, the Chinese Deluxe definitely cast pretty nice. That was a nice cast right there. One-handed, went pretty far. So at this point, it's going to be cast and fish, cast and fish. Now, just for the record, anytime that you see in a fishing show on YouTube, the camera come on in the process of bringing a fish in, it usually means that they've been fishing for an extremely long time and finally got a hit. All right, thank you, Mr. Fish. You can go back to whence you came. And that was way out there on the point, and I've been getting several hits, but I have not been able to hook into them for whatever reason. Now there's a jet gonna fly over as if the wind ain't bad enough. All right, here's that thing I was telling you about. When that camera comes on and you're in the middle of a catch, that usually means you've been fishing a long time. There is a really nice crappie on the Baby Bass lure by Charlie Brewer. I switched colors. 45th Anniversary. That's right, the old 45th got one. There's another one of those. I got something. That's another big crappie, man. That's a good one too. They're moving. Goodness gracious, he is big. Come here, you. Come here, you. You big, man, he's heavy. is a heavy crappie right there. Man, he is chunky. I ain't joking. That's a heavy fish. Don't be offended by that. I'm just saying, it's a big fish. Get on out there. Let's keep on going. See if we can do some more. There we go. These big crappie, man, are not just going soft thump, suck it in. These guys are just hammering these baits. I mean, nailing them. Come here, you. Hammering, but they're everywhere. They're scattered all over the place. They're within like a almost 150-foot area here. They're just all over the place. Thank you, Mr. Big Crappie. Swim away. Okay. That one wanted it really bad. I mean, he crushed it. He said, no, you've passed by me one too many times. This is my territory, and you need to stop. Thank you, you sparkly, beautiful, almost big mouth, wonderful looking thing, you slimy, big-eyed. I love this. All right. Take to the rest of you buddies, I appreciate it. Okay, just for the record, you always make one more cast. That ain't supposed to happen. Not even close to what's supposed to happen. But you do always make one more cast just to see what happened before you walk away. And I guess maybe I should have just walked away because now I'm depressed. Okay, I lied again. I couldn't end on a fish not, you know, getting him in. I had to try to at least catch one and make up for the fact that I missed that one. And so it's not the end. It's never the end. It's fishing. That's what fishing is all about. It's never the end, because if you've only fished once and then quit, why would you fish again? Oh my gosh, it's almost 7 o'clock. I've been here all this time, and Lou's hungry and I am hungry, and let's stop this nonsense now. Okay, I'm actually hooking the lure to the rod, and we're gonna go pack up and get, I said, see, that thing wants to fish. That's what it is. It wants to fish. Oh darn, I accidentally, man, I didn't mean to do that. Just a natural reaction. I didn't mean to cast that thing. But, oh, another good fish, and he got off. Oh, yeah, there we go. Man. Goodness gracious, that one. That feels like the one that I missed, because, oh my gosh. He is pulling. Man, these things hit hard. It's amazing how hard they hit. Just a shiny, beautiful, big mouth. Oh, I need to go. But I don't wanna, because the fish are biting. And I told y'all that I was working these reels in. That's the idea. Told you guys that. There's another fish right there. Came up here with a couple hours just hoping I'd catch a few to break these reels in. And this has happened. Have a nice day. Thank you. So far, so good though. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Those fish are out there about 35 feet. Oh, that's a bass. What in the world? What are you doing? Mingling with the crappie. You wait till your other little bass friends find this out. Out there mingling with the crappies. Get out of here. Oh, man, I had one right there and hadn't even set the hook. Oh, they're hitting it again. I got him. I got him. Something came back to get it. Hopefully it's the one that went, oops, I missed. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. This has been like every cast now. I'm taking pictures because I'm going to send all these pictures to Gary, and Gary ain't going to believe it. He ain't going to believe it. He's going to think it's the same fish. He's going to have to watch the video. Sun's going down. Sun's going down. See you later. Thank you. I haven't been keeping track. I don't know how many we've caught, but man, man, man. My thumb's all tore up. Oh, there we go. There's another. Oh, man. Oh. What is this? Please don't come off. Oh, man, what a fight we got here. This is special. This is special right here, people. I'm telling you, you're getting ready to see something special. That is a fight. I don't know how big he is, but man, did he take off. He ain't that big. Wow. He just absolutely crushed that thing. 45th anniversary is just tearing them up. Oh, there we go. That was close. That was close by. Crappie, catching crappie. We're at rapid fire now. I've become an incredible fisherman today. And hey, come on, man. Oh, there it is. There it is. That was a bump. That was the typical crappie right there. That was a thump, just a little bump, and then he tried to swim off with it. That is what you expect from a crappie. Not this water missile coming out of a submarine attacking your line. It's not what you expect. Oh, goodness. Another chunk. Can you imagine the amount of sandwiches I could be making right now? Oh, there we go. There's another. No, the crappie population is not hurting in my lake. We're going quick now. We're like lightning now. We are like doing high school class photos now. Evan's gonna have to get creative with this video, that's for sure, because it's just fish, 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 cast fish, cast fish, cast fish, cast fish. All right, we need to get out of here while the sun's still up enough to be able to go clean up over there. But first, let's just catch this fish. What do you say? I mean, we're here, and he's on the hook, so we might as well just bring him in. There he goes. All right, let's get out of here. Let's stop this crazy stuff. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's not even fair. I don't even know if I'll put this video out. It just seems unfair. Catch this many doggone fish, but regardless, we caught fish. So what'd you think about that? What an impressive day. It started off rough. It started off bad, I'll be honest with you. When I first got there, I felt like that wasn't going to be a video at all. Caught a couple fish, little bass here and there, and nothing else really happened. And then all of a sudden, man, the crappie woke up. I had to end up taking both rods and dressing them up pretty much the same way with the little squirt jigs and the Charlie Brewers, and I used a couple of other random ones just to see what I could catch. But to be honest with you, the pink and white Charlie Brewer and the baby bass Charlie Brewer were just killing them. That was 23 fish, people. 23 fish in 2 hours. 2 hours. I fished for 2 hours because I had to ride there, of course, and had to ride back, and it ended up being about 2.5 hours. So 2 hours I fished and caught 23 fish. A couple of bass here and there, but mostly big old crappie because 'tis the season. Those dogwoods are blooming, and when those dogwoods start to blooming, what happens? The crappie start biting. Just one of those things you have to. It's one of those things that nature gives you, like an alarm clock. One of those kind of things. So here's my personal opinion about the two reels to this point. Both of them did fine. Both of them are not, they're not A1 shape, okay? I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, these two reels are probably in the 7 range, 6 or 7 range. The 45th anniversary is actually a little bit better than the Deluxe. It's because I had all of these parts laying here to go through to basically make 4 or 5 reels and, you know, take what I had and make a pretty good reel to take out there. So it didn't have any flaws kind of going into it. So that's how that worked out. Now, what were the problems? Both reels ended up having the same 2 problems, and that's when you cast, getting snagged. Now sometimes the snag is it catches on the retrieval pin. So you can file those down where they're flush with the side of the rotor itself and kind of take care of that issue. Another problem is and this I've noticed with Johnson in general, when you do catch something and it has some size to it, which a lot of those crappie were big crappie, they were huge, the line tends to dig into the spool because you're really putting a lot of force on trying to reel those fish in. So when you do go to cast the next time, the line has a tendency to get stuck. So when you cast, it'll get stuck in that groove that it's pulled itself into. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that well, let's just use a Shakespeare, for example. Some of the Shakespeare reels, the spool moves up and down as the line feeds on. So that line is kind of going on evenly. okay? Where with the Johnson, it's just wrapping it on there. Just wrapping it on there, wrapping it. So there's your difference on kind of why on certain reels they'll get stuck that way. Even the Abomatics, they do that. They move up and down and the line, it feeds back on evenly. The Johnsons just wrap it. So when you do catch something big, and this has happened on my American-made stuff just as much as it happens on the Chinese stuff, when you go to cast, a lot of times it will cast about 10, 15, 20 feet maybe, and then it'll go boop and get caught. And then you'll be able to just pull it out and get all of that pulled line out of there, that line that's gotten wedged. You have to pull it out, and then you can reel it back on smoothly, and the next bunch of casts will be fine. They'll be fine until you catch something again, and it might do it again. It's just a Johnson trait, okay? Let's try to remember, none of these reels are perfect. They're vintage, and for their time, they were cutting edge. Okay? So they're not perfect. They have their issues. If you wish to fish these things, if you truly want to fish vintage equipment, these are the things you have to deal with. And these are the things that a lot of people who fish the new stuff look back at us who fish the vintage stuff and they say, man, see, why you want to go through that? Why do you want to have to pull the line? Why do you want to have to, it's tangled up here, the line twist and all that. Why do you want to deal with that? To me, it's using the vintage stuff, it's just cool to me and I enjoy it. I like seeing it get back out there and get fished again, despite their issues. Now, there's some reels that I can't get past their issues, and I don't use them because I can't get past those issues. There you go. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Man, did we put those two reels through it today. Man, I'm not kidding you. Whoo, and me, I'm not joking. My thumb is tore up. I'm lipping those fish. It's all tore up right in there. And casting and whoo and flinging and setting hooks and yelling and riding the monkey. Gosh, it was just a great day. I haven't had a really great day like that in quite some time. I enjoyed that. So, hope you enjoyed it as well. We'll see you on the next one, whatever the next one may be. All right, shower time. That's right, I didn't clean up while I just cut, and Evan will put something in the middle of there, and then I came back, and it's just too much trouble. I had it on my head. You know, you got to go with the flow when it's rolling. You got to go with it. You just gotta feel it. That's what my drama teacher told me. I never was a drama. Who was?